We set the trends in the script. You are, you have been, you will be under the group.
Snip this glue, get in the zone, because we got to go do something. So that's what we did. And I'm going to be honest with you, I used to like it. You got people from the east and the west and different places, to come over and groove with us.
Was Hoover groovers a part of Hoover? Never met a Hoover group. Me neither, never in my life. But
a part of what was called the Bonzella Crips.
Hoovers ain't started no Hoover Crips. And we hit that hand moving on you, walking in your house.
Wait, do that again.
Hit that hand moving on you, that messed up your whole party. You are, you have been, you will be under the group.
While we were there,
Yeah, you held it down. You were there.
Held it down, and tried to make it spread out to be known that we right here. Like a mechanic got that tool in that toolbox, but it's not the socket.
Absolutely.
It's not the regular sockets that he always grabs.
That's right.
But if you're a real mechanic, you might need that.
That's right.
Piece over there, that swivel connection, so you can bend and get to that bolt way up there. That's what we came in.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Basically, that little tool over there. But recognize everybody. The tool is in that toolbox now. You real mechanics, not just the ones just trying to take this little start off. The ones that could.
Right. I got it. Yeah, and see if y'all get it. So I would ask you. So that's up and running now. You didn't start it. Hershey. You
what they call a founder. I founded it.
You founded it,
and doing that with that being my people. That I said was family. It had to stay small.
Okay. Your intent was not to actually expand it outside of the family. Not necessarily. It started with you and the family. And you want to keep it.
That was the stepping stone. Started with the family.
I think I understand.
Now the little recruiting came along.
After
the era of the 90s came. You know what I'm saying? The recruiting came along because I was making a little money.
Okay.
Ain't gonna lie to you. I had my little brother hooked me up with the little essay. I had a little connection. I had a little cartel connect on the weed.
Yeah.
So, and I was
enough said.
I was like Biggie. I share with my people.
There you go. Right.
I don't know. This came over freeloading. It was like, man, big groove. I be cool. I be groove. I get fucked up because I'm passing a blunt around every 15 minutes. You'll hear some of the stories. There's an 81st in the garage. You hear about the garage? The garage. That's later though, but okay. The garage.
You make it sound like the garage is interesting.
Hey man, I ain't got to tell you. I'll let them tell you.
Okay.
Let me got the heads up though. So if you get somebody on here that know about the garage.
you already know. I'm about to hunt somebody else down. We want to talk about the garage.
Watch out.
So you established the Century Hoovers, and you did it with the sanctioning of other Hoovers, and they, you went to them with this proposal, and they okayed it. Was it, in spite of that, was there any blowback from the Salos or the nine deuces coming like, nah, we ain't having that? Nah. Was there any of that?
I got a lot of that.
You did. Can you speak?
But they wasn't part of the meeting and the initial start of it. We did it, and it was on. They said, I got the okay from they reps. So you're gonna hear about it. I didn't have to let me get the top dog from 7-4, the top dog from 8-3, the top dog, and we grouped together big round table. It didn't go down like that because of a couple of reps that I knew,
right,
and say what y'all think, and they said it's Hoover, as long as it's Hoover.
As long as it's Hoover.
Who? Okay, I'm gonna run with the Hoover. That's that McDonald's.
Yeah, I got you.
But I just want my franchise.
You just franchise.
That in the middle. You ain't gonna set up no
I like
Jack in the
that
Box
analogy.
over here. You ain't gonna set up no Carl's Jr. over here.
Yeah,
Nah, man,
Wendy's, motherfucker.
This little section right here is gonna be all McDonald's.
Yeah, all Mickey D's. I got
you over there, other side of the freeway to Jack in the Box.
Gotcha.
We cool with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. And take up this middle right here.
Yeah.
The gap.
Right hold it down.
Plus that which one is gonna be answered now? Century. Boulevard Boulevard.
Yeah.
Boulevard Group. CACG.
CACG, man.
CACG.
Hello. Oh, come on. Yeah, you already said that. I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you. CACG.
So I kind of screwed them up.
What you say?
I'm old now. I got the arthritis or
something. So the blowback, who did it come from? Who had an issue with it and said, "No, fuck that"?
Salos. Not many. There was a couple of
them. What about the 9-9s?
Who, the Mafia?
Yeah, the Mafia.
Oh, no. I ain't had no problem with the Mafia. Ken Dog and all them cats.
Yeah,
them the homies.
Them the homies.
Man, I'm older than all them cats, man. All right.
Okay,
They're my little homies.
Yeah, them the homies like a motherfucker.
Them the cats that was there when I was just CJ.
Okay, got you.
Matter of fact, Ken Dog, Big Ken Dog. OG Ken Dog. You know Big Ken Dog? His little cousin, rest in peace, little Ken Dog.
Yeah.
I had him running with me for it when I started this clique. Pressing. But they was family.
Okay. Again, there you go.
He pulled them.
Got you.
And little Ken Dog said, "Hey man, I was running with you with the clique, but that's my family. I gotta go with the 9-9.
Yeah.
What can I do?
What can you say?
Ken Dog is my little homie. And little Ken Dog is I had to let go, man. But he helped me, for a cool little minute.
He helped you run it for a minute.
We stomped for a minute before that happened. But he pulled him because he was down in the motherfucker.
And what about the Salos?
Well, twin and them, the twins, the Salos, the twins, we go back.
Yeah.
School.
Yeah.
We go to school, dribbling basketballs, you know what I'm saying? Pops Police, all that, you know what I'm saying? And there was another set of twins that you just mentioned earlier with your boy on the phone, Elvin and something like that. It was 2 sets of twins, but talking about school when they first started.
Yeah.
Active before me. That was the days I'm just CJ. From school. They started early. You know what I'm saying? Got their names on the block early.
Right.
Andre Ransom was a baby. Riding bicycles. I'm riding around in my Monte Carlo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We meeting up on 7-4. We knew some little girlie over there on her 7-4 off of Dinker.
74 and Dinker.
There was a couple of houses in the corner. It was a family that stayed there, girls. Anyway, and some homies next door. And I was up, kind of had, it was cool. Because he was a little homie. We had a little run in.
Yeah.
But he was a little homie coming up, just getting started. He wasn't Ransom that he became. Right. He was a baby on the.
Yeah.
And I had my Monte Carlo in the yard, and he was sitting over there. We chilling. He was leaning on the door. But he had this dirt bike, and the little rubbers on the door.
Yeah, I know. It was all fucked up.
And it kind of tapped the car a little bit. And then it was, he was, leaning around. He was about to do it again. I said something about homie. He took offense, but he's up and coming. He really trying to get his rep together. But I'm just CJ. I'm not CJ Big Goose. I'm just CJ the older cat. And he, little homie, really. All right. You know what? Started my car back there. I'd be like, I don't need this.
Yeah.
Because he had his brother Daryl and whatever.
Yeah.
I don't need
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Because I'm not reputable like that with the clique. I know your sister. I came in with your sister, man. We went to school.
Yeah.
I'm older than your brother and you. Your sister is who I came up with.
You talking about Andre Hanson?
Yeah.
Sam? You're not older than Sam, are you? You're not older than Sam. You 63. Sam, I think, is older than 63.
Not Sam, but
Daryl too. They both, Daryl's is big about
no, Daryl's younger than me.
About what, 64?
Oh, he'd be about the same age.
Yeah.
The sister though.
Now the sister, you may, yeah.
That's who I went to school with.
Yeah. You may be the same age as her, yeah. Okay. I got a question for you. Well, no, first I want to mention something because you said some powerful shit. I want to thank Twin. I want to thank Twin.
Rest
Twin,
in peace to your brother, man. Rest in peace to your brother, man.
Yeah, rest in peace, man, bro, man. I want to thank you, bro, for making this happen. I want to thank you, Twin, for doing that, man. Because this brother and I'm pretty sure
big homie.
It's a lot.
Come on, man.
And that goes for most brothers I interview. It's a lot. We family. You know what I mean? So thanks, Twin.
Okay.
And I've been knowing him. I've been knowing him since.
I've known him longer than you.
You I ain't gonna fight you about that.
Hey, my rep might not be there, but I know
I don't get that. You know him longer than me, and I concede that fact. All right.
Sandbox, I call it.
We both say
sandbox.
Yeah, sandbox.
Sandbox.
But we both say about Twin, that's our bro, and we love him. So again, bro, thank you for doing this. So
actually, honestly, a lot of the love that I got from Salo probably wouldn't have been there hadn't it been for him and the respect that he garnered.
Yeah.
And knowing me and saying, "Oh, nah, that's the and then pointing it out. I see G-Man's people, whatever."
That's one of his traits too, in terms of a good trait. He's a facilitator. He helped, he make it easy and help people get to the point they need to be with a lot of shit. And I want to commend him for that as well. So yeah.
I was pushing my own, I had my little money and cars and rep and shit from the white era. It was the 80s was something else. The 80s was something else.
They were.
The 80s.
They were.
What they call it.
They were.
My terrible two. The grown-up age. Not the kid, the terrible
baby.
twos.
Yeah, right. Terrible twos and babies.
Hey, man.
But that analogy, I get
era,
that too.
That decade. That was that's the one, and then the carryover is the fun part. Is the part we're getting to now, because basically after I got it going, the little homies is the ones that basically took over and made it what it was or what it is, because they brought homies to me.
Yeah,
they wanted to be part of it. We didn't have a few little homies, whatever. They moved to different hoods and got turned back. I had a couple of baby homies. Matter of fact, you got a homie in your hood right now. Rick. I think he goes by the name of Groove right now in the hood.
Who?
He goes by the name of Groove. He still carries the name.
Groove?
But his name is Rick.
Rick.
Now, right?
Go by the name of Groove.
I think he still carries the name Baby Groove.
Baby Groove,
but
yeah, I can't recall that name.
It'll be kind of, because he's carrying the name because he's a homie. How you be a Baby Groove if you're a big homie?
Yeah, that's another brain twister right there.
I'm on a first name basis, basically. So
I'm on that now too.
But
so, like I said, man, my question was, and you answered it thoroughly. Was there blowback? Wasn't a lot, if very little, if any.
From the Salos.
Yeah.
But I didn't catch it from
because if you think about it, you had 107, you guys, Century Hoovers, 99,
Nine,
9
no
deuce,
problem with
and
9.
9-0.
I had no
Now,
problem
on
with
the
9.
back end of you guys.
9 was back in the day when they was
Yeah.
first selling
Yeah.
and had 9 hot with the,
Yeah.
with the. I was in that era.
Dimmer lanes. You know, and I don't mean in terms of warfare, because I don't go into that on this get down. But as a result of you guys being established coming up, was there like, okay, man, damn, you know, this is
Okay, that
Who
you
y'all?
talking about the later era? Denver Lane was established. You talking
They'd
about
already
when
been
the
there.
century
Yeah.
started.
Yeah, no.
But when I was little, no, we was all up and
Yeah.
down, and
Yeah.
you know, wouldn't
But once you guys started, there was no
riding bikes
conflict.
all up and down Imperial. No,
Yeah.
man, back when I
Okay.
was little.
Okay.
That later, you know, they set that up and became what it evolved to.
Mhm.
But early days, no, man.
Mhm.
And it was hard to establish that back then because before the 70s, actually, everything was young blood.
That's right. Everybody say
Period.
that.
Yeah,
Wasn't no
to do with
cub.
gang.
Wasn't no nothing. It was
Young blood and the earring in the right ear, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? What's up, young blood?
Mhm.
It had nothing to do with you being a blood. It just said young blood.
Mhm.
Crip came later,
Mhm. That's right.
you know, the east
And
side,
blood
west side,
evolved to that
Deception,
later.
and all them
Yeah.
cats, you know, that just really, you know, made it evolve into, and then got all these little different cliques in the 80s. What I'm telling you about, when all the different little cliques started kicking in,
Yeah.
where it's like, where all these different hoods come from? You know what I'm saying? Those
CJ, let me
with the money.
Let me ask you then, because you know there was the blowback was minimal, if at all,
Sailor.
from whoever. Salos though, it was minimal, and Twin paved the way to make that an easy transition, an easy, you know, acceptance in that area. You know what I mean? So where you didn't have those issues.
Century.
Yeah, got you.
I'm on this end. I go
Got
through
you.
the other ends, and they're like, "What?
Got you.
What? Who? Nah." You know what I'm saying? I stay on the end that I'm from, where I'm recognized. It was cool. I go on the other end, thinking it's gonna be cool because I'm representing the H,
Yeah.
and it wasn't the love I thought.
Mm. What do you mean?
But
what do you mean? What do you mean by that?
okay,
I mean, you mentioned
Salo runs deep.
What? Yeah.
I'm not gonna know all the Salos, even, you know. I'm not gonna know all you cats. You guys evolve. You got a lot of, you know. So I go through there and a little couple of homies just want to brush back, be like, you know, you trying to still get yours. You flexing.
Were you respected
thinking
by the homies? Was Century Hoovers respected by the Salos?
To the most part, like I said, it really wasn't there. But you know,
What do you mean?
I can't.
Who was it?
I had problems. 9 foes, actually.
Okay.
Some of them.
Okay. And we don't have to mention them. We're not gonna mention them, but that was some blowback. The 9 foes gave you issues because of
actually,
what?
Yeah, because they after it was all done, it was like, we didn't know. After it was all done,
the 9 foes said that.
We didn't know.
We didn't know.
I'm telling you.
I'm gonna address
I'm
that.
telling you though. This Hoover. I'm saluting. Why you still tripping? Because you didn't know about the century part.
What year was this? It was 90 something. Okay, got you.
I remember that. Well, you remember I was telling you earlier, you remember the good shit and the bad shit.
Right.
Okay, that was bad.
You mentioned that. Yeah, that was bad.
That wasn't a good reception.
Gotcha.
From what I thought, it was homies. It's Hoover. You 9-4. You right up the street. I can't ride down your street. What the hell was that? You know, not to the point of you just questioning, oh, okay, let me get to the bottom of this and shit. You had to set trip.
Really?
Oh, yeah, man. Brandished on me.
Really?
Pulled out a little
revolver
and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Say less. Say less.
You know, swung on me and shit.
All right.
And I couldn't. I'm not going against the gun.
Yeah.
But I'm like, what's this all about? You know what I'm saying? Now I'm trying to handle mine. I'm not just gonna let you beat me up. I don't care if you do have a gun.
Right.
But if you're dope fiending me because you're pulling the gun and then you bow, because you know I'm not gonna really, I'm not just gonna let you just beat me up. So I gave you some resistance. Damn, man, this Hoover. I know 9-4s. But the 9-4s I knew, because there was a bunch of them over there. But the ones I knew wasn't in that group.
Were they there?
It was about a half a dozen of them over there chilling.
Watching this.
They just the little homies found, you know, they didn't know. Little homies found them, you know, they just, you know, said tripping, they were talking, drinking, and whatever. This is a baby looking a little low.
Them youngsters, so to speak, back then. Gotcha.
But they ain't trying to hear the century part. They heard the Hoover part. They seen the salute. And I got an orange and blue bike and shit, dressed up and shit. And you tripping.
This was
but they ain't trying to rob me or nothing.
What year was this? 92? 94.
Imagine that. 94 and 94. Watch out. That's
9-4s tripping in
94. Imagine.
Gotcha.
Imagine that.
And I asked that. I'm kind of stunned to hear that because I've never heard that incident. I got the 9-4s
isolated. It was isolated.
It was isolated. Okay.
And you know.
Okay. Then
I was a nobody
to them.
Just starting. The century wasn't renowned, known.
Well, you somebody because you started.
Well, a couple of homies, you know what I mean, that knew me.
Yeah. But still, you was.
I see it, you know, because when it came down to it, like we didn't know. They was like, "Oh, yeah, that's the homie from down the way. I see they little shit on the wall. That's the woo, that type of thing." Hey, man, will you tell these cats who I am, man? Woo, woo, woo. Seen somebody I recognize.
What's happening?
Oh yeah, that's how you tripping. But it's too late. I had been there 10 minutes, 15 minutes already with this bullshit before here you come. By then, you didn't pull the gun on me and brandish and shit, and you know, pulling the trigger back. You didn't, you know, swung on me. And then the big homie come over here, his big homie, because this is a baby homie, his big homie, which is a little homie, come over with a 40 bottle, man.
He shouldn't have the bottle.
I'm not going down, man. I'm not going down. I'm like, oh no, man, this ain't happening. Y'all hit me in the head with bottles, man. What the fuck, man? I told y'all. But I didn't go down. I'm wiping my head and all this shit. And I told the homie, he backed up, and next thing he's like, man, you need to get on. Police coming. So they scrambled. Then the other homies come over there. Hey, the police coming in. Don't snitch.
Just Hoover, man. Yeah.
Let me see your head, man. You bleeding? No, don't worry about it, man. I got this. Man. Don't trip. The police want to come, talk, ask questions, shit. I'm like, you know what, man? What nothing. Ambulance and shit, paramedic or whatever. I'm good, man. I had a curl. I didn't want them to cut no plug out of my head.
You gonna fuck up my dude. You gonna fuck up my dude.
You know, like, no, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm good, man. Don't even trip. Maybe I should have got that.
You said, don't fuck with my dude.
Yeah, you know, I'll take care of it. You know what I'm saying?
Fix this.
I'm all dressed as, you know. Wow. But anyway, I said, man, it was spewed over some money, man. We just got into a little ruckus, man. Oh, ain't nothing. Leave me alone. I'm good. And they pushed off. You know, me said, that's good looking. Because I didn't tell. What is the tell? But it was fucked up.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. You know, I'm telling you this, but the homies came back. The little homie, who I'm telling you about, took off on his bike down the street. They're like, your little homie shouldn't have ran off. You need to get on this case about that. I'm going to talk to him about that. But they brought me the bike back. My watch came off my arm. You dropped your watch over there. They wasn't trying to rob me. It was just that trip. They brought the bike back. Here's your bike on me. Like homeboy in when he was over there on Stocker. He said, you take my bike. I don't want your bike on me. The little homies. the singer dude, this actor, what's his name?
Tyrese.
Yeah, what was that movie? When he was on
Baby
his bike
Boy.
over there.
Baby Boy.
And they took his bike and he was riding around. He said, man, nobody want to take your bike, homie.
Yeah.
Gave him his bike back. You know, I had my bike, but they brought the little homie bike back. This shit. I'm riding down the street, ghost riding the bike. The homies started to come down the street then. What happened, homie? Niggas tripping, man. You know what I'm saying? Word got out fast. People was coming.
Real quick, yeah.
It was going to come to the group rescue, but it was already, you know.
It's already done.
It already done. The damage was done, man. The respect was disrespect. It's fucked up, but that's what happened.
Man.
You know. Yeah, all that involved in Century. Had, you know, some fire deuces too to that trip one day.
Real shit.
But it didn't really get to that point. But when I mentioned Century, it was like, oh, yeah, yo, you mean Say-Lo.
That's how they hit you.
Yeah. I said,
no, you mean 107, not Century.
Yeah, you
They can say.
I said, nah, you heard me right.
Straight up.
I said, Century.
Straight up. Century what? Hoover. This Century Hoover, motherfucker.
Boulevard.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? You heard me right. But the whole thing was the reaction when they hear Century. It was all good. I was with the homie from the Trey. Riding around in, you know, his car at the Dayton's and shit. The homies seen the homies pull up like, what's up, homies? Oh,
where you from?
Are you the homie from the 8th? I know you over there. Where you from? Y'all from Trey. I said, nah, I ain't from the Trey. I'm from Century. Leaning on the car. Yeah, you must mean Say-Lo. No, you heard me correctly. I said Century. Boulevard Groove.
Straight up.
He looked at him. Then he had a bunch of fire deuces over there in the corner. We were over there by the park somewhere. But he went over there and he huddled up. This is a big cat.
Yeah.
You know, swole, tattoos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he went over with his homies and they huddled. Looking over their shoulders like that. Oh, little homie felt something. He said, man, I'm impressed. I was like, nah, man, why you leaving? Why he do that when I said Century? He didn't say that when you said you was from the 3rd. I said Century. You know, why are you leaving? Why you?
Yeah.
But he felt something.
Yeah.
And then we didn't need it to escalate.
Gotcha.
Well, that's it's Hoover.
Straight
but
up.
why was this big deal about Century? And every time I entered, you know, a few other occasions when I introduce Century, it's not always love.
You know, and that's the thing about the set, man. And I'm glad I did that. What I said when we started this about this family thing, we got to recognize, man, what it is. We got to recognize family, man. You know, hey, man, wait. Part of this. I'm part of this, man. Now, I don't mean to cut you off. I want to ask you. This interview to me has been.
I think
this
I tell too much.
No, you did good. You did good. I talked to a homie yesterday.
I'm in the closet with you.
Yeah, motherfucker, you ain't in the closet no more. You ain't in the closet no more. I bet you that.
Nobody knew, man. Now everybody's gonna be like,
CJ. Homie yesterday, and I see him, man. I'm about to interview the homeboy CJ, man, Big Groove from Century Hoover, and he's Century Hoover. I said, Bub, I ain't never heard that. Now he's my older homie. I said, yeah, homie, you know, I made the mistake to say, oh, they've been around for a long time. I said the late 70s. Yeah, well, but you have. See, and so I wasn't wrong per se. I was wrong in terms of the year. Yeah.
That's why you're not wrong. No. Because I'm Century.
I feel kind of vindicated. You know,
I'm the founder.
Listen, though, CJ, I'm going to ask you something, man, because we run out of time. There are 4 questions.
Okay.
Or 4 phases to this get down.
Right.
And after it's all said and done, too, CJ, I'm going to give you the link, man. You need to go and tap in, man, to this podcast. And you need to watch episode 1 to where we at now. Catch up. And then pass that link on to the homies. Let them know this shit going on, homie, all right? This is what I'm asking of the homies. I ain't demanding it. I'm asking.
That could happen.
4 phases.
Meaty Loki.
The history.
My daughter.
The cautionary existence And you did prison.
Oh, wait a minute, I missed some questions.
We're dealing with 4 phases now because we got to shut down in a minute.
Understood.
There are 4 phases.
Okay.
1 is the history. 2 is the cautionary existence. 3 is atonement. And 4 is who's the real enemy. So based on we just had our discussion. You told me the history of the Central Hoovers, and you being the founder of that. We got that. And I'm gonna need you to come back, because I think you can expound on some more so you can give us more. 2 is the cautionary existence. What can you impart to the listeners, the viewers, about this lifestyle, the lifestyle you live, man, in terms of helping them, man, sidestep, avoid a lot of shit you went through. All right. Let me give me that in a nutshell because we run out of time.
Yeah. Actually, in a nutshell, man, this is follow good advice. This was a choice for me.
Yes, sir.
You heard me say earlier that when I was pressed on what century, what Hoover you from, I could have shut it down, man. But I chose to keep the Hoover moniker, McDonald's.
Okay, got you.
Everything that came with it. A lot of my drama is because I ran with that moniker. Sporting that hat all around, came with his, it's like his own bullseye, so to speak. You know what that means.
So,
and then the name that I,
Big Groove
was
Big Groove.
Anointed.
So what's your advice to these youngsters, man?
Well, like I said, it was a choice for me to do this. The advice is don't take that choice. Matrix, red pill, blue pill. Why I gotta take a pill? If you're cool where you at, you know what I'm saying? Well, I gotta take any of the pills.
Yeah.
That was cool.
I didn't have to take either
listen,
one.
Homeboy was fine before Homeboy said follow the white rabbit. And he was in his room making his money off his disc, living his world. He followed that rabbit.
Stick to what you know. Stick to
why
what
he
you
had
know.
to take a pill.
Yeah.
The good advice was leave it alone.
Okay.
Period.
Atonement.
Okay.
Being that you went through what you went through, you did what you did. You know what I'm saying? In this lifestyle, in this culture that we in, that we're part of. You're grown now. You're grown man. How do you atone for a lot of the shit that you can't? I don't want you to speak about. That you know about. How do you atone for that? How did you atone for that?
Actually, atonement. I gotta throw the guilt blame on somebody else because, like I said, I don't go out there picking on nobody. Everything I did was a self-defense thing.
20.
It was self-defense. You mess with me, I mess with you back. I didn't go down there
sir.
and be like,
Yes, sir.
So I don't think I had nothing to atone for. If you didn't mess with him, we've been cool.
Well, that's that issue. That's that issue.
What's the atone for?
Well, that's that issue. And when we speaking about CT, there's a whole lot in your life, not just that issue you're speaking about, but there are other issues in your life that maybe you felt like, damn, I shouldn't have done this to such and such, and or I contributed to a lifestyle that look at it now like, damn, this shit all bad, man. This some fucked up shit. How do you atone for that?
You know what? Actually, be honest with you, all my, they doing all right, man. It didn't take them down a bad, there's something there's an error they do, but it didn't take them down a bad way.
Okay.
I don't think I need to atone for that.
Okay.
You made that choice to run.
You don't think that the lifestyle we live, the things we've done, that in a lot of instances we will not speak on, was some shit that, like, damn, man, had I known better, I probably wouldn't have done that. And as a result, so what? Okay, that happened. Here I am now. What can I do? You got grandkids?
I do.
What do you tell them? What do you teach them? How do you structure them now to avoid these things I'm asking you, man, to avoid this lifestyle. I think when you address that type of shit with your grandkids, you're atoning because you're saying, hey, man,
they're not aware.
They don't have to be aware what your lifestyle was for you to atone. All it could be is you saying, hey, man, you know what? Stay in school. How do I help you do this? Let me, and how do you atone?
That never stopped even during that, though.
No.
I never stopped during that. You always had that choice. I always put that out there,
Okay.
You chose to stay and hang out in the garage and smoke and kick it and blunt with me all day.
All right. So you all right. Your karma, your energy is good. You have nothing to look back and regret and condone. I mean, forgiveness. Seek and want forgiveness for you. Good. Other than that issue, boom, you good.
Truly, I am, man.
It is there.
Truly, I am, man. Because everybody had their option, man.
Yes, sir.
And because I gave you a choice that you dove into because it was fun. It wasn't. You weren't under duress. Like I said, I was doing good at the time.
Yeah,
I got hooked into little SA cartels, and they was dropping weight.
Say less. Gotcha.
And it was just going around freely. Here.
Okay.
Here.
All right.
It didn't stop. It didn't stop. So why wouldn't you come around to that? Why wouldn't you invite to that? It's a party every day. I lift the garage up there. Oh, the garage is up. Back to that story. Shop open like a store, but the shop is open. Gotcha. It's out.
Gotcha.
It's on.
All right.
Cars, people parking and people partying and pulling up, and you every day. If you ain't had nothing better to do, you was over there. If you had a job, you got off of work, you came over there.
Okay.
You live way over there. Where you hanging out at? It was, it was traffic over there because, basically, I was that biggie, man. I share with my people. That's probably why I didn't get rich. I had fun. Shit. I had fun. Made some money, but I never was that poor. I never was balling, but I made sure I had my clothes, my little rims and shit. But I never had pallets full of money that I probably could have had because I'm too busy smoking it. My roof looked like your roof.
Okay, last question.
Last
question.
Okay.
Right. And this question that I think is one of them things, you can answer any way you see fit.
Okay.
Who's the real enemy?
There ain't no real enemy. Yeah. The enemy was whoever wanted to pick on me. That's the enemy. I don't care who you were. You want to pick on me? Why you picking on me? Because I'm Hoover. First of all, it's Century Hoover.
Right.
I don't know any Century Hoovers did anything to y'all. You mad because of the Hoover moniker. But I said this Century. Why you mad at me? I ain't did nothing to you. This Century Hoover. What, you want to come mess with me? You want to do something back? I might as well have been from Gardena.
It had to have a face. It had to have a face or a color of who these people were. If they fuck with you, they
it don't matter.
Gotcha.
Mexican, white,
okay,
girl,
got you.
Old man,
got you.
I'm out of my business because I'm Hoover. I can't be from Hoover. I don't have a choice to be who I want to be, where I want to be. I ain't bothering you with this shit. I ain't saying to you throwing up your fingers. I threw up my fingers. I ain't saying to you threw up your color. I threw up my color. But if you want to send some shit, Okay. I know how to pack some shit and put it in the mail too. All right. I don't start. Like I said, I might as well be from a Gardena. Payback.
Gotcha.
You know, because that was you know, and my little homies. We didn't start up with y'all. But you're picking on getting a little religious. I think the phrase goes somewhat, excuse me, folks, but it's like, touch not my anointed, but bother not my prophets.
Touch not my what?
Anointed.
Anointed.
And bother not my prophet.
And bother not my prophet. Got you.
These are my people. Don't fuck with them. And these are my wannabe. Why you bothering them?
Okay.
These are my, you don't touch them at all.
Got you.
Hence me saying I had to keep my group small because I'm the overseer of this right here. So if you get in trouble, you come to look, and I can't be taking on all you guys' problems. I'm not God. But you need somebody to help you see about why this guy is bothering you. Okay. What happened? What did you say? Why is he bothering you? Because you say Hoover? Or, you know, what led to the escalation? I'm not just gonna go in because you say, yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha.
But then if you need me because I felt it wasn't right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, you got a big homie I need to talk to or something because you need to get this in order, man. You know what I'm saying? You disrespecting Century. Why? Why?
All right, CJ.
You know, we're not drive-bys.
Yeah.
But we'll deal with you.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now like I said, I'm a backseater now. So
yeah, backseater now. We both are. Yeah, we're backseaters now.
Whatever evolved to, if it fall off or whatever,
yeah.
So be it. I don't.
Okay. So
okay,
we covered that.
All right. I just got to carry it because of my life, man.
You've addressed the 4 phases of this get down, man, and like I said, the phases of this get down is history. It's the cautionary existence as a result of what we've been through, our experiences, man. It's the atonement. The atonement covers or it addresses whatever we think we need to make amends with throughout our experiences is get down. And the 4th is who's the real enemy? It's the dude that look like me, or is it somebody else? Is it myself or whatever? You've addressed all 4 phases. Listen, man, before we shut this down, I'm gonna give you an opportunity. Send some shots out to whoever you feel you need to. Hey, you know them, you recognize, you love them. Shout to him.
My shout out went to all the same shout out I did in the beginning with the introduction. The old schoolers know me. The new schoolers, CJ, man. You know, CJ grew. Big CJ, however you want to do it.
Okay.
But that's what it was. That's the Century story.
Well, it ain't the end of the story because I'm
is.
gonna need you back because I think there's more dialogue to get from you, extract from you, and hopefully you can bring Duck or Hershey. You're one of the guys with you. We can really chop it up. Yeah, come on, we with the funny shit too. Not that funny shit, but we with that.
Laugh out some of these stories.
All right. My time is running out, man, and you know, like I said, man, we appreciate Big Groove CJ coming on this platform, man, with this Century Hoover history. Yeah. All right.
Like I said, Century. That's
what it is, bro.
That's the Century right there.
I got you.
The seed.
All right. Did we locked in?
Okay. Now? I'm just saying that's the Century. That's the Century shake.
Yeah.
That's the Century shake. Everybody, you know,
and that
they're the 2 feet.
Hey, man.
Big C's, capital.
Right quick, my shots out, man. The Killer Watt from Harlem, Crips, Rolling 30s, man. Crazo from Raymond Avenue, Crips, man. Big Wood of Main Street. You know what's happening, man. All love, bro, and all respect.
What? Wood?
Yeah, Wood.
Not the Wood.
Yeah, that's my guy.
The Haywood?
That's my guy.
Oh,
so listen,
man.
Hey, man. China Man, what's up, man? I love you, man. We need to holler, man. Quit playing, man. Tap in, call me. Smack back on Fig, man. All love, homie. Little Spike, you know what to do. Hey, man, listen. Again, I want to end how I started. Take care of each other. Take care of each other, man. We all we got. Everybody else trying to erase us, man. They trying to get rid of us, man. You know, they trying to wipe us off the map, man. You know, look out for one another, love one another, man. So until next time, you are, you have been, and you will be under the groove. Peace. Trade folks, 7-Eleven, the Deuce and the Nine. You have been, you will be under the groove.
But we ain't game banging. This is about education. We trying to educate our youth right now, nigga. Hey. Said day is the best day. Skip walking across the floor in the best way. From Trey to the one way. It's a stump day. LA to the NY. Let this funk play.
Back in them days, it was love, loyalty, respect, and honesty.
That's my nigga Gumby right
nowadays,
there from the
you know, ex-busters, hooks, and snitches put on pedestals and ventilators.
Say lows on that Hoover shit. HIP, Tiny Moon, one of the hardest poets I ever heard connected with this star shit. Hey. Baby Jap and Jap 5, quick to set it off on the mic in the shack live.
When the shit get real and feel to the wheel, and then you will see like you sitting up in that motherfucker, looking at that light sim, that death sim.
Then they run into a witness stand, telling on their own homeboys.
Hoover stomp all night like this. Hoover stomp
I know trouble, I know how to start them. He asked more trouble.
I'm a New York nigga in the Pacific Sun. I say West Side Hoover if you ask where I'm from. Finest California runs, infusing my lungs. All about my bread, I ain't leaving.
Understand the end game. What's your end game? What's your purpose?
Keep one in the head or I don't need a gun. I'm with Hawk on Hoover Street with a low ass jump. Hopping down Figueroa with a whole selling cunt. Grooving like this, come second to none. Grooving like Scone Young, grooving like Booker Bone. I'm bad to the bone.